Everyone, how are you doing? It's Berserker Boy back, PlayStation Pete, whatever you want to call me, back with another commentary on one of the test nights we did for the series I'm trying to get up and running. Just trying to check my audio levels, see if they're working. Doesn't seem that they are, actually. Try that again now. Oh, there we go. Is that working now? Oh, there we go. Is that working now? Yep, so, cool. Right, let's turn that down. It's working. Glad I checked that, because otherwise I would have carried on with regardless. So here we are then, for another quick couple of races. Just to highlight the series we're trying to get running. I'll just turn the in-game sound down. Here we go. So we've got a warm-up lap here. We have in first place Berserker Boy. Hey, that's MacGyver's car. What's going on? Oh no, that is my car. God, can't even recognise my own car. So Berserker Boy in first place. Faithless Emo here in second. Number 27, Playboy. In third, we've got MacGyver in his livery. Has he got a number there? 37 car. So the 37 car of MacGyver and the 90 car of Blackie. Just doing their parade warm-up lap. We found, this is trying to... there we go. We're going to have to change the tyres from racing hards to racing mediums because they're just not getting up to temperature quick enough for the oval. The first 4 laps are just proving, for one way or another, almost suicidal, if I'm honest. So, we've decided... Emo gone. Oh, where's he gone? He's gone into the bus stop. So we decided probably the best way to go is to put racing mediums on the car, which we now have. So, on board with Berserker Boy, going around the final bank turn. Berserker can go at any point from the pit entrance to the line, which means these boys will probably close right up now. Somewhere here. So Berserker was still trying to get heat into those tyres as quick as he can. On board here with Faithless Emo. And Berserker's gone. There he goes, he's gone. So the rest of the field can all go now as we come around to start the beginning of the first lap. Daytona at night is a very glorious shot, I have to say. Oh, that's risky from Emo and MacGyver. Oh, Berserker's already gone down, losing grip in the rear. He's just hit the wall as the 3 start to close up now. Emo takes the lead. Where's Mark? No, where's a 90 car though? Is he out of the slipstream yet? Oh! So everyone's struggling on this corner as Mark comes cruising up the inside of Berserker, the number 3 and the 37. Mark's got a lovely slingshot there. He goes all the way through to first place. What a move. It's all 4 boys now. Close together. With the 90 followed by the 27, so Emo's got it back, and 37 In third, the 3's just tailing off a little bit. That's Berserker's just tailing off a little bit, and they're bump drafting up front to get away from the Berserker. Berserker might already be out of the slipstream. In the meantime, up here with a 90. Everyone's tyre temperature's probably getting just about where they should be now. MacGyver's just starting to lose touch as well. Berserker was definitely lost touch. That little bump draft in the group up in front has definitely pulled him away. You can see a 90 and the 27. Got a nice gap between them and MacGyver, the 37. But he's catching back up a little. He's still just about there. So it's 4 down to 3 now. The 27 in the lead, the 90 in second. And MacGyver here in third. Both going low, managing to hold the grip now on the low part of the track. Mark's going high, 90's going high, 27 going low. MacGyver's just tucking in nicely up behind the 27. This is building up nicely. Oh, Mark's gone a bit too wide, dropped off a little bit. 90 hopefully tucking behind 37. There we go. Berserker boys certainly out of it now, so it's just a 3. As MacGyver goes low, 27, 90 go high. Oh, a little bit wiggling. Mark's keeping with them, the 90's staying up there though. How many more laps have we got to go? Oh, we're on lap 6. Not quite the last lap just yet. Go on board here with MacGyver. Looking right, he should find the 90 just tucks in behind. And back here coming down the back straight. Nice bit of bump draft in there for 90 and the 27, keeping them all together. This is building nicely for a grandstand finish. We're coming around now for the penultimate lap. Boys got out in front, have not let Berserker get in, have a sniff of this. Oh, 27 cuts across the 37. Entering the last lap, so who's it going to be then? Oh, MacGyver's looking a bit angsty here, trying to go around the outside of 27. Last lap time. Back straight, they're all still bump drafting each other, trying to desperately keep in touch. 27 still leading, come around the last corner. Oh, Mark's waggling a bit in the 90 car. Not going to help the aerodynamics for 37. Come around the corner. Here we go then. Coming down this fast start, finish straight. Oh, Mark's got off a bit of speed. Just let MacGyver come through now and into second. He's not going to catch Emo. So there we go. You're 1, 2, 3. Faithless, MacGyver, Blackie, and then finally, sometime today, Berserker here in 4th place. So there we go. That was a good finish for that one. Nice clean racing. Okay, we'll now go to this one, which was a Mustang. We did Mustangs at Watkins Glen. And we got in first position Fabuki. As we go with Berserker in second, Brian in third, MacGyver in 4, Midnight in 5 and Gold in 6. Coming up to the first corner, here we go. Oh, Brian looking down the inside of Berserker. Berserker cuts him off. There's a bit of contact back here though. There was a bit of contact, I noticed that. What happened there? So, on board with Midnight. He dives up the inside here, MacGyver. Oh, there's touching there. Midnight gets it wrong as Gold goes wide. In the meantime, it's just allowed Fabuki to cruise out in front. With Berserker in second place. He's got Brian close with him though, coming down the fast back straight for the bus stop chicane. Everyone brakes nicely. Through cleanly. Oh, not MacGyver. Well, he is through cleanly, MacGyver, but he doesn't look it. But in the meantime, nice close racing here between Berserker in the 17 and Brian in the 43. Oh, as Brian drifts wide, is that going to allow? No! Oh, let's go back and have a look at that. So here we have MacGyver coming around with 37, cold tyres, still trying to get heat into them. Tries to cut around the side here, but just gets it too hot. Spins it round. So where's Gold's coming around and Midnight's coming around after that? Is Gold going to pick up MacGyver? No. Very, very gently goes round. In the meantime, here we are on board with Brian as Berserker's got back in front. Let's see how Berserker got back in front there. They both drift a little bit wide. Berserker, pulled us a full 360. Berserker's trying to go on the outside at the hairpin. Or the banked hairpin, if you can call it that. Brian just gets a little squiffy, getting the power down, which just allows Berserker to come back up into second place. Is Brian going to outbrake him in the Mustang? All the Mustangs. No, Berserker just about keeps it clean. Glowing disc brakes there. The 43 of Brian. Oh, spins it round, gets the power down just a bit too hot. So where's MacGyver? Is he going to catch up to Brian now? Is he going to get into third place? Or is Brian going to hang on to third? Sunset in the distance. Looks like MacGyver's got the momentum. Oh, not quite. So, at the end of lap 1, we've got Fubuki in first place, with Berserker now in second. Watkins Glen version of Eau Rouge. There's Brian now being chased from MacGyver, third and fourth. Is MacGyver going to try and outbrake Brian into the bus stop? No, he thinks better of it. Nice and smooth there from Brian. We'll just have a quick drinks break. Those disc brakes glowing beautifully red in the evening light there. You can see him going. The guy was certainly going to, I think he's certainly got the pace here, Brian, but can the 37 find a way past the 43? I thought he might have another look up the inside there, but no, he's just dropped off. Oh, he's got penalties as well. He's had to scrub off his penalties, so it's giving Brian a little bit more breathing room. So, but now Brian's gone far too deep. It's just going to allow MacGyver to catch up. So let's go back down and see what's going on with Midnight. Midnight's cruising around here, taking his time. And where's Gold all the way back here? So in the meantime, here comes Fubuki. He's got a nice lead now. Kept it clean, up in first place. Comes around turn 1. It's very tricky. You can also pick up penalties if you drift too wide off the circuit there. Monster Energy car. Up through, I'm going to call it Eau Rouge because basically it's like Eau Rouge, isn't it? Uphill section to the bus stop at the top of the hill. Nice and cleanly through. Berserker now in second in the 17. Ryan hanging on to third. MacGyver in fourth. Midnight in fifth. It looks like Gold's retired. So let's just a little bit as you are. So rather than just watch this, we'll just forward it a little bit. It doesn't change for a while. Just fast forwarded it there for a little bit. Berserker's still got Fabuki way out in front. Oh, I thought he was losing it a little bit. Way out in front. Berserker's still in second. Brian is in third, but he's just starting to get caught from MacGyver here in fourth. And Midnight back in fifth, still losing it big time. So what we do, I'm going to forward it a lap. Save a bit of time. Oh, as Brian gets it sideways, I forward it one more lap. That's not doing it, is it? It's not doing it at all, is it? Right, it's okay if we forward this one too. Forward it to 3/4 of the race. Because it was all pretty stationary for a while. Here we go now. Fabuki's in first place. He's made a mistake, but Berserker's now caught him up. So we've got Berserker 1 and 2, Brian in third, MacGyver's dropped off in fourth, Midnight's still in fifth. So the main battle now is between these two boys. Let's have a look how much time we got left. Race info, got lap 8. So still 2.5 laps to go. Berserker's caught right up now with Fabuki. The sun's definitely set, it's completely pitch black. We come around the back mid part of the track. Berserker still managed to hang on to the coattails of Fabuki. Fabuki's had it all his own way for a long part of the race. As they begin lap 9. Nose to tail with 2 laps to go. Fabuki drifts wide to go on board with Berserker. Yep, as Fabuki's drifted wide, he's probably going to get a penalty for that. Coming through Eau Rouge. And he also gets sideways. Oh, Fabuki's getting it horribly wrong through Eau Rouge as Berserker's trying to pick his spot and not touch the car. Hope his momentum's going to get him past, but he doesn't have to worry too much because Fabuki's definitely going to get a penalty. Yep, Berserker was cruising now, trying to find his moment to get past Fabuki. As they go through the bus stop, Fabuki goes wide again, gets it very leery. So Berserker knows that Fabuki's going to have a penalty, he's going to have to scrub off, so if he just stays with him, he should take the lead. It's tricky little left-hand, it's a very tight off-camber corner, it's very easy to slip out wide. As we come up to the penalty zone, Fabuki, if he's got a penalty, I think he's going to drift to the right hand side of the track. Yeah, there he goes, to scrub the penalty off, and that's the penalty gone, but that was enough to get Berserker into first place on lap 9 of 10. Can Fabuki fight back? Of course he's going to fight back. Right up the tailpipes of Berserker, and Fabuki's going to dive up the inside here to come into the chicane. He takes the lead straight back, but Berserker's not going to give this up either. Coming around on lap 9 now. Oh, Berserker's got a lovely run here into the last corner to start the last lap. He's definitely got a nice run here. Berserker, oh, he just drifts it a little bit wide with that little drift. He's just lost the back of Fabuki. Nice battle brewing that for the last lap. They come around turn one for the final time. Tyres screeching in protest. Fabuki's desperately close to going wide again, pick up another penalty, but doesn't manage to do it this time. Coming out through Eau Rouge up the top of the hill. Fabuki's just starting to pull away. He's definitely pulled away now because it looks like he's got a much better run coming out of turn one, which is just set up nicely for the rest of this lap. And he's just put a purple sector time in us as well. The last lap, Fabuki absolutely nails the first sector. Berserker's got no answer to this. Would really like to get up close before the bus stop chicane. That might be his last. Well, the second chicane, as it were, coming back onto the original track. Yeah, looks like he's too far away now. Yeah, he's definitely too far away. Fabuki's put in an absolute blinding last lap. There's Aaron there. Oh, it gets it slightly wrong, a little twitch. Just looking at Fabuki's nearly half a second up on the fastest lap. And he's done it on the last lap. Great driving here from Scott. Halfway through the lap, coming round now, back onto the old original track. Still got a purple sector time, still doing his best lap on the last lap. Coming around now for the last corner. It's gonna, as long as he holds it together, it's going to be another great win for Fabuki. Yep, here he goes. Oh, Berserker Boy gets Larry though. So in the final positions over, Fabuki takes the well-deserved win. Berserker pushed him all the way, is in second. Brian in the 43 comes through into third place, manages to hang on ahead of MacGyver. There's fourth, who's drifting that car. So it's Midnight, who nearly drifts all the way into the pits. He's going to go backwards down the start-finish straight. Is he going to end up in the pits? He's not careful. He's going to get in the pits. Oh, he just avoids the pit entrance. As Midnight finally figured out how to drive the car, had his fastest lap taken away, and finishes in 6th place. There we go. That's Watkins Glen for you. So the last little one we'll do for now will be this race here. So we shall go on board with MacGyver at the back here. I need to put their laps on as well, don't I? Okay. Yeah, they're doing a warm-up lap as well. Mark gets very leery there in his warming up exercises. The Canon EOS 37 and MacGyver watching what's going on ahead. As you can see, Mark desperately trying to put heat into those tyres. And gets it so... This is only the warm-up lap and he's already got 1.5 second penalty. How do you do that? Just go straight into the wall. Oh my word, Mark. How did you know to do that? There's putting heat in the tyres and then there's slamming the car into the wall and picking up a 1.5 second penalty. Unfortunately, it's a warm-up lap, so that he's going to be able to catch the field up no matter what. But that's not the way to start the race. In the meantime, here we have Faithless Emo going way off track, really trying to get some heat in these tyres. In second gear, there we go, he's trying to drift those tyres, spins it around completely there. He's going to put himself at the back of the field. Gets it horribly wrong. This is now just put, this is a more entertaining warm-up lap than some of the races. So Berserker Boy is in first place. What time is he? Are you still on the racing hard targ? Doesn't show me. Oh, I haven't put it on the full thing, but we'll just leave it as it is. So Now they're cruising up to begin the race proper, coming around the last bank. As soon as Berserker sees the pit entrance line or the start finish line, he can go. The number 3, I did say third. I'm 17 in the Mustang, aren't I? God, don't even know the numbers. It's all cruising up behind. I think Berserker's Berserker's launched away. So we are away, lap 2. I've got a feeling, looks like Emo's picked up a penalty. Where did he pick up a penalty? Ah, he got it. He got it wrong. He got it wrong again. That's what's put him all the way back. Alright, here we go. So Emo's out of the equation really. He's got 1.5 second penalty before we've even got to the actual race proper. Cautionary tale there for anyone joining the series. Don't mess it up that badly on the warm-up lap. I'm not sure, there's no way Emo's going to be able to keep with the boys with a 1.5 second penalty. But we are away on board here with the 90th mark in 3rd place. Let's have a look at this view. The first couple of laps in the Camaro, even with the racing mediums that they're going to have on the car, is going to prove very hairy and leery because they just don't get the temperature into them quick enough. But we're cutting down on that problem. We figured out how to do it, but basically the first couple of laps, stay high going around the corners, don't go low. As you can see, MacGyver went low, lost. He's probably going to get a penalty for that, would have thought. All 4 wheels were off the inside yellow apron. Here we go, so Mark's cruised up now. That little mistake from MacGyver has allowed Mark to catch up into the slipstream of MacGyver. Oh, he's a bit too wide as everyone's staying high now. On board here with Mark. 90. This group has certainly lost faithless. Mark and MacGyver got the tyre temperatures up. Now MacGyver's gone high, he's gone low. It's really gone low. That little bounce off the wall is going to get, surely that's given him a penalty because he went very, very, there we go, he's got 1/2 second penalty. So MacGyver, how does he scrub this penalty off? And can he stay with the lead group? So he's got 1/2 second penalty. Berserker's been quite quiet out in front now. It's lap 4 already. And now he's confident enough to go low with those tyres. So here comes MacGyver. We've got a nice slingshot. Oh, there we go. That's slingshot. Opportune moment to get a slingshot. He didn't get a little bump off there from Mark, but he's managed to stay with him simply because nice slingshot there at the right time. Got him just that little bit of momentum to keep him going, to allow for that 1/2 second penalty to be taken off as Berserker and Mark now go side by side. Berserker's now back into 3rd place. Berserker low, 3's low, 37 high, 90 in the lead. Nice view of the area around Daytona. As MacGyver gives the 37 gives the 3 a little bump, which gives the 90 a bump, which gives Berserker another bump. Oh, they're really trying. Oh, they all go wrong. They're still going wrong. Goodness me, what's going on there? All 3 cars, have they got penalties yet? Right, so Berserker's got 1/2 second penalty. MacGyver's got 1/2 second penalty, but Blackie's not got it. Oh, this could be disaster for the 2 chasing boys. So can Berserker get rid of this penalty and still stay with the lead car. And it'll be the same through MacGyver. So Berserker's coming around there. He's got a nice slipstream. Accelerates. He's done the same thing there as MacGyver. Accelerates past. And MacGyver's going to get Berserker's slipstream. Is he going to give him a bump draft here? Yes, he is. Oh, that's a little bit cheeky. They're just into the entrance of the corner. That's looking for trouble. But that little bump has just allowed Berserker to hang on to the coattails of Mark in front. Fortuitous series of events there for Berserker and MacGyver. One little bump, one little moment as we come around now for the final lap. Mark's been leading this race, nearly got away from the two behind him. Let's go on board with Blackie. As he's coming around, that's turn one, and he's got the two cars streaming out behind him. They're not that close, certainly MacGyver's not that close. But Berserker's just got a nice slipstream here. He's going to give Mark a little bump draft. Coming around to the final bend, here we go. Mark's been leading this race for a while. MacGyver have been desperately trying to keep up, but MacGyver's now got a slipstream of Berserker. As we come around to the final section, is Berserker going to go around the outside? A little bump there with Mark. Who's going to get the win? It's going to be a photo finish. But there we go. Let's go back again. Photo finish, and it looks like Berserker's got the win. Let's go back. Look at that for a finish, and Berserker nips it in front of Blackie. And MacGyver just couldn't get. Let's have a quick look at this. Oh, look at that. The actual result showed a win for the number 3 car by 0.004 of a second over the 90. But I just wanted to check something. Did MacGyver have the momentum? But if there's a bit more, let's go back a couple of stages and go on board with MacGyver. Did he get a nice run there? There we go. Here we are on board with MacGyver. Did he get a nice run? So he's a little bit off the tail here. Berserker gives Mark a little bit of a nudge there, but still wasn't enough to push the two in front away from MacGyver, 37. MacGyver's got the slipstream of 2 cars in front. Did he have the momentum to get him past both these boys? Was he creeping up past? He was just about. Oh, not quite. I thought he had a bit more momentum than that. But there we go. Exciting racing there from the boys in the NASCAR series. Hope to see more of you. We're trying to kick off in about 2 weeks' time. We're going to have oval racing and road racing together on one night, so I hope to see more of you there. It'd be good to get more people into practice, because you're certainly learning a lot. I'm learning a lot each race in the practice sessions, especially with the oval racing. It's a lot more interesting and convoluted and tactical than I gave it credit for, especially with the tyre situation and how to deal with penalties, how to deal with overtaking, and how to break away, as it were. So good stuff. Hope to see more of you, and take it easy. See you later. Bye.